am Maisha with As Long as You Are Breathing.
And I am Diana from Crave More Life Coaching. I'll hold up my book too. Thank you, Misha. Pretty book.
And I got to be one of the authors in this amazing series of books, the Find Your Voice, Save Your Life series. And this is volume 3. And Diana and I are here today because we want to tell you about an amazing event that's coming up. And so I'm here to interview Diana about it. Diana, thank you for letting me do this with you. And what do we have coming up to share this wonderful book and all of these amazing authors with the folks out there?
Yeah, thank you, Misha. Thank you so much for having me. This is so great. Yeah, we've got some fun coming up that I think everybody's going to enjoy. So yeah, I really appreciate the opportunity to talk about it. So, of course, that we have an event coming, and this event, I'll just give you the name, and then I'll give you a little bit of the reason why we're doing this. So the name of the event is We May Be a Bit Weird, but We're Always Magical. Okay, I know a little different. You got to think about that a little bit. But let me tell you where that came from and where the event has come from. So the book, of course, that we were holding up is Find Your Voice, Save Your Life 3, Powerful Healer Spiritual Stories. I'm going to lift it up a little higher. And it is a collaboration of 25 stories from 25 very brave and awesome, powerful women who are talking about how they found their spiritual voices. And you know, when I decided I needed to produce this particular book with this topic, the reason that I did that was because those of us that have any kind of spiritual gifts we're not always open about it. Some of us, like me, are just learning about mine and expressing them as I can. And the one thing that just keeps coming back to me is that we need to normalize this for ourselves. We need to, and not just for ourselves, which these authors did in the book. They normalized it for themselves by putting their experiences on paper, and now they're out of the spiritual closet, so to speak.
Yes.
So that's what we want to offer through the book and through this event. That's what we want to offer to anybody who's interested. Because you know, basically we all have gifts. We just don't always know them. And I want to just real quick read, and I have to read, it's terrible, I'm not going to remember this, but there's
not a problem.
I wrote chapter 1 in the book called Making Space, the Newness of Spirituality. And I've stuck a quote in here from, it's actually a quote from the band In Excess, from their song Never Tear Us Apart. And that quote is, we all have wings, but some of us don't know why.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful.
So it is beautiful, isn't it? And it just really fits because, yeah, we don't know why sometimes, and we don't know even what. Or the potential. I think we all get excited about synchronicities and, oh my gosh, I found another dime today. Whatever it is, you know, the 333 when we wake up at night and we have, you know, it's 3:33. Every time we wake up it's 3:33. Whatever it is, I mean, it can be anything. Notice those things, right? So anyway, I won't get into all the things that we can do to notice them, but they are important to notice, and it's important for us to recognize and to express in whatever way we're comfortable and we choose to what our gifts are. They're important. They're really important.
They're magical.
They're magical.
They're magical.
They're magical. Yes, they are. They are. So this event is being held on next Wednesday, December the 1st. And we're going to hold it twice. We're going to do it at 1 p.m. EST, and we're going to hold it again at 7 p.m. EST. And there will be authors at each one, not all 25 at each one, because, you know, nobody else would get a word in edgewise then.
25 authors all at the same time at each event, and you think that might get confusing.
It might get a little. And why I want to make space for other people to talk is that we want you guys on Zoom. We want you there with us. We want you to hear what the authors have to say, because they're going to be talking to you about their superpowers. And then we want to hear from you. So if you have a question for one of them, whether it's about their chapter or about their magic, If you have a question about something that's happening with you, you've got the perfect audience to ask about that or to talk about it. You know, again, this is about normalizing our spiritual gifts and realizing the impact that they can have on the world. So yes, please come to this. Just head over to my business page on Facebook. So Crave More Life is the name of that. Head over there. That's where, and actually it's on Meisha's As Long as We're Breathing site as well. So please register as attending at the event. And the day of, I'm going to send you a link through Messenger, Facebook Messenger. I'm going to send you the link to join the Zoom, the Zoom, the Zoom, the Zoom,
Yes.
the Zoom, the Zoom. Yeah. It's early somewhere. Anyway, at the same time, I want to offer you guys something else. Another thing that's really cool that you're going to love.
Yeah, this is amazing.
This is
Everyone was so generous that it's like carried over from our launch, actually, right?
Yes, absolutely. So this is a draw that we're going to make, and so here's the way it works. If you go to Amazon.com.ca, wherever, UK, whatever, you buy the book, the paperback book, and you send me that pretty one right there. You send me Diana, so it's Dianna at cravemorelife.com. If you send me a copy of the receipt, just an image or whatever is fine, then I will enter your name into the draw. And here's what you can win, okay? You can win a 20-minute declutter magic and empowerment coaching session with Ashley Moon. And Ashley wrote, Decluttering Magic and Empowerment, Letting Go and Getting Free.
Wow.
Or there's way more. Half an hour angel reading with Mary Perry, and Mary wrote, Loving Every Mistake, How to Forgive and Heal Your Heart. I know you just want to jump into all this. It's so much fun. I want to go buy some more books and get into this. Magic. Just jump into the magic. The next prize is an hour psychic reading with Vila Donovan, valued at $125. Vila wrote Healing Ancestral Trauma, a discovery of our galactic family tree.
Wow.
Very cool. Some of the history she has in that chapter is amazing. And what I think, I've done a little bit of a reading with her, and she's awesome. The next one is a 20-minute psychic medium session valued at $60. And a 1-hour intuitive coaching session valued at $150, 2 separate prizes offered by Judith Ann Walls. And Judith Ann wrote, Stepping into My Light with Faith, Trust, and Intuition. Now,
I work with Judith Ann. Judith Ann is amazing. The energy with that girl.
She's powerful.
Dragon energy. That girl is powerful. If go buy the book, I'm going to go buy the book.
Yeah.
I work with her. I don't have to buy the book. I'll buy the book anyway. She's amazing.
You can't not. Yes, she, all the authors are. Judith Ann is incredibly powerful. All the authors are, and these are huge prizes.
Yes, that's an amazing prize to have.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. And when you think about it, stepping into the light, into her light with faith, trust, and intuition, that's what we're asking you to do. Step into your gifts. Know that you're not weird. You're not crazy. I mean, there are chapters that are written about, Melissa Jolly Graves, about, how she felt like she was crazy when she was a child. That's pretty much what she was told. And she proved it wrong. So anyway, the next prize, a mini soul blueprint Akashic record reading with Ashley Hubler, valued at $150. And Ashley's chapter is called Finding Understanding Through the Akashic Records, How I Stopped Struggling and Started Co-Creating My Life. So, Meisha, do you want to talk a little bit about the Akashic Records, or do you think that's going to be clear?
Well, the Akashic Records is the records that are open to everyone, of course, is the collective consciousness. We all are accessing records all the time when we have those moments where we're like, I just know. That's accessing the collective consciousness. But we have our individual records, And many of us don't know how to access those. And a record reader takes you into your individual record and helps you feel that energy when you walk in, and you're like, oh, and sometimes you're like, I've been here before. And then other times you're like, oh, I don't know. So you learn how to access your own record by going with a record reader, but sometimes they can also help you uh, learn how to do that, or sometimes it's just a better experience if you go with a record reader. And I happen to know Ashley as well, so that's another I know Ashley, so that's another an amazing prize to get.
Yeah,
So but the Akashic
absolutely.
records is where we start understanding what our past has been, so we can and also get insight as to who we are, what things may be blocking us, or what things may be kind of why we're going in the direction we are, or what direction we may need to better go in.
Right.
So it's a wonderful
It
thing to
is.
do. Yes,
It is.
become familiar with your Akashic records.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you guys haven't noticed, every single author, and these prizes are representative of this, every single author offers a different, uses their magic in a different way. So this is really a good example of all the different kinds of magic that these powerful, powerful healers
Well,
use.
they each have a each of our gifts is a different voice.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
As each of our
It
gifts
is.
is a different voice, and
Yeah.
yeah, and it's all about the energy, of course. And we're using the word magic, but it is magical, but it's energy. You know, it's
Yes.
magical to us, but in the end, it's all about the energy and knowing how to use your energy. And once you know how to do that, once you know how to manage the energy, that's what makes it magical. That's what makes life big and
Yeah.
bold and
Yeah.
beautiful. And then
And
you
beautiful.
understand you're managing your life, and that's the magic. And that's
Yeah.
the magic we're talking about. And these are the
Beautiful.
tools that help you do that. And these are the voices that we all have to do that with. And that's the voices we're all finding.
So, and when you find your spiritual voice, then
Yes.
you get to use it in whatever way you choose. As a practitioner, like these women have,
Right.
they're then supporting other people to find their voices, right? Whether they're
Yes.
spiritual or not, that's the work that they do. They use
Absolutely.
their healing powers to do that. So, you know, if you're a healer, this is obvious to you. If you're not, just know that you get to use your voice
Whatever you want.
to, yeah, and to support, you know, the people around you. So you take your gifts out to the world, whatever they are. They don't have to be something that you charge for. They don't have to be something that is a healing modality necessarily. It can be whatever you know, it's your alignment and who you are true to being, right?
Absolutely.
You're being true to yourself. That is the gift, right? That's the healing. That's using your voice. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get through these because
I
otherwise
know.
we're
Yeah,
going to go
I
over
know.
our mark. Okay.
Okay.
We have a 30-minute channeling session with Tiffany Marie of Body and Soul Connection, valued at $88. Tiffany wrote, You May Love Differently, Healing Through Trauma.
Wow.
Great chapter. Yeah. The next one is a 30-minute virtual yoga and breathwork session with Sherry Walsh. And she has valued that at $90. She wrote The Beauty of Impermanence, How I Expanded My Awareness Through the Breath. So she will do that virtually, of course, as well. An intuitive energy management session with Meisha, valued at $250. Meisha's chapter, if all of you don't have the book already, because if you're connected to Meisha, I'd be surprised if you don't. Her chapter is called Music is Truly a Universal Language and Songwriting is Truly My Earliest, Greatest Gift. So think about that in terms of a superpower, right?
And I didn't, but it is, because music is universal, and everybody's walking around with earbuds and listening to music. And boy, if we use that for healing, wow.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, we've got lots we can do with that.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. intuitive sessions are so much more than that. And yeah, so I would love to give that away to someone. Matter of fact, I'll up it to 2. I'll up it to 2.
Oh, whoa, 2. Okay, awesome. Woohoo, woohoo. Look at that. This is like an auction or something.
It's like an auction, yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Okay, so the next one, we just have 3 more left to describe. And one is, the next one is a 3-session spiritual co-walk with Shelley Roman, valued at $200. Shelley's chapter is called Listen for the Whispers, Learning to Trust Spirit in a Noisy World.
Wow, that's an amazing offer because Shelley is amazing. So that's amazing.
She really is.
Yeah.
She
They're
really
all
is.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. The next one is a 45-minute sacred energy management session with Pam McDonald, valued at $95. Pam's chapter is, and if there are kids in the room, you might want to move them out, but I think this is fantastic. Just shut up and step over the fucking line. The healing power of words.
And holy fucking shit, did she say sacred energy management?
She did.
She might be my partner too, you think?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And the very last one is an hour's intuitive Find Your Voice coaching session with me. I could up that to 2 as well. Yeah. And that's valued at $235. So, in my chapter, as I said, making space, the newness of spirituality. So if that's you, if that's where you are, and you want to talk about that, or you want to get coached about how you can bring out that voice, then I'm your girl. Yeah, I'm happy to help with that. So hopefully you'll win my prize if that's you.
So I know we wanted to go short, but at the same time, it's important to cover this stuff. So one more time, when are we doing this, and how do people be sure they get in on all of this? Because this is like amazing stuff.
It is. Okay. So the draw will be held at the end of, well, you know what, I better do it on the 2nd to make sure I have everybody in. So December the 2nd is when I will do the draw. Okay. And in order to get in the draw, you need to go to Amazon and buy the paperback copy of the book. Send me a receipt, Diana@cravemorelife.com. Remember Diana with 2 N's, because a lot of people don't remember that. And send it to me, and I will make sure that you're on the list, and I will let you know your prize, because, you know, chances are there's a lot there. Chances are you're going to win. And the actual event is December the 1st. And 7 o'clock in the afternoon, 7 o'clock in the evening, EST, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, EST. And yeah, we're going to have the authors there. It is the chance for conversation. Okay, this is not just somebody just talking in your ear and you're listening. This is you being on Zoom and having the opportunity to say what you need to, say what you want to, get some feedback, ask questions. This is conversation. This is what this group wanted to do, was converse and help normalize the gifts that we all have. So,
right.
Yeah.
Right. So very different than like when we just did our launch parties, which we love doing, but this is where we actually get to interact with everyone. And so, yeah, this is what we've all been waiting for. So we get to talk about the magic with you and share it with you. So thank you for hosting this, for doing this, which is kind of a precursor of big things to come, which we're going to talk about.
It kind of is. Yeah. It is. It's the coming out party.
But coming
we'll say the debutante party. Is that what? Maybe something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't live in the South.
Well, yeah, that'd be a good way of putting it. Yeah. So, all right. So thank you, Diana, for explaining all of that to everyone and for being here. And thank you all for your time. And we want to see you on December 1st, either at 1 o'clock Eastern time or 7 p.m. Eastern time, or both of them. Come to both of them. And
absolutely.
Be sure to buy the book, send Diana the receipt, and get one of those amazing prizes. So thank you all. And until then, bye, y'all.
Thank you.